Do you
Should
want me to
we?
just tag? Do you want me to share it to just the soup kitchen and then y'all grab it, or what's up?
Well, how? So,
We're live
well,
on
this.
Facebook right now, so I can. I was going to tag this live with soup kitchen.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, if it's live on Facebook, I told everybody to head over to like Straight Savvy or whatever and
Sure.
grab it because I wasn't sure how it would work, if it would show up on a live for us or what. So
It will when I tag y'all. That's why I was wondering. Like I got it
yeah,
public right now, so everybody can grab it, share it, and do whatever.
that's perfect.
So right now, boom, boom, boom. Live on Straight Savvy with Soup Kitchen. Boom. All right, y'all. All right, I'm sharing it out to groups right now. Thank y'all for tapping in with us. Oh shit, where'd he go?
We lost.
What happened?
You hit a button. You hit a button,
Oh,
didn't you?
there he
I keep
is.
it. I might keep it to my phone. I ain't messing
You're
with it.
good. Thank y'all for tapping in with us tonight on Straight Savvy, presented to you by Leo's Indie Construction and Country Boy Kev. I am joined by Soup Kitchen. Y'all are watching something right now that has been at least 6 months in the making. These are tremendous individuals, and they decided to make a group. So I'm sharing out to all the groups and tagging everybody. Y'all do the same. Y'all, the stage is y'all. Whoever wants to go first, you can play rock paper scissors. I don't whatever y'all want to do. The stage is y'all's right now. So thank y'all for tapping in with me.
Appreciate it.
Um, I'll kick this off, I guess, by saying that thank you for having us on here, for sure, and sharing your platform with us. We are Soup Kitchen, and I think our overall goal through this segment here is going to be to just make sure you guys have a better understanding of who we are as a group, and who we are as individual artists, and kind of what our goal is, especially coming into 2025. Just wanting to kick things off heavy. But I think individually, we'll go ahead and give you guys a background on each of us. And I think the best person to kick this off would probably be Shacky, because honestly, I don't know that we would be a group if it wasn't for Shacky.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a hell of an honor right there. I'm curious. Go ahead. I want to hear this story.
all right. Well, wait. So am I supposed to start as an individual or talk about the group?
However you want to do it, man.
However
give
you
them
want to
like
do it, Bubby.
Okay. So,
You
you're
want to
deep in this.
church? Take them to church.
all right. So my full name is Shackle Free Shacky. I'm a Christian hip hop artist, and I've been making music since like I could walk and talk, I guess. And I don't know. I'm not good at being in the
Act
spot.
like all right. I'm going to let you know right now. Like with all the groups, I have like one of the people I talk to all the time. She's in the UK, and that's a international podcast. So y'all right now, I guarantee there's people out there that have no idea who any of y'all are. So explain to them who you are,
Oh,
especially because I see your shirt right there, and you already said you're a Christian hip hop artist. That's not like my buddy CG the Reverend's another one. That's something I respect because y'all don't put any vulgar lyrics out and you actually have a message. So don't undersell yourself. Come on. Like
yeah.
what you do is really awesome, man, for real.
So besides me being a Christian hip hop artist, I also kind of started my own trying to start my own brand thing called Him Not Me. It's on my hat. Basically where trying to remind myself and others that I don't do this for anybody other than God. Other people can not like me all they want. I don't do it for their approval. And yeah, that's basically my whole thing. I felt called to go to places that normally a Christian wouldn't be welcome and share the message to anybody who's willing to listen. But I also really like performing at events that are surrounded with other Christians as well. And then for the whole soup kitchen thing, this is actually a really funny story how we even got our name. So basically, we were all performing together anyway. Me and Cameron, FP8, that's who he is. Me and FP8 was talking on and off on Facebook. We never even met for a while, and then I invited him. I think I invited him to do a show, and he just didn't show up. that was way
Called
back.
you out, man.
That was that was that was way back. But and then I remember seeing FPH talking about how one of his goals that specific year was to open up for Second Chance, and I just so happened to be opening up for Second Chance that year, so I invited him to come rock it with me. And yeah, I think that was the first time we ever like actually shared a stage together, and then not together, but at the same show, you know what I mean? And then there was another opportunity down the road. I don't know have the exact years for you, but when I was opening for Second Chance again, so I invited Cameron again, and then he was like, "Hey, can I bring my brother with me?" And I was like, "Sure," but I didn't know who he was at the time. And then so we did 2 back-to-back shows with Second Chance that weekend, and then like we just started doing more and more shows like together, and we was like, we might as well just make this a group. But then the next part was trying to come up with a name. And so I was at church on a Wednesday night, and my church has a sign in their kitchen that says Kitch3n. I saw that sign, and I messaged the group and I said, we're always cooking up bangers. We should just call ourselves Kitch3n, just being stupid. And then FPH hits me back and says, or Soup Kitchen, because we're also serving them to the community. And it just kind of stuck. Now we're Soup Kitchen.
I like that. I like that a lot, for real. Like, that's crazy, because usually, because a lot of people, when they say to the community, they're looking to just get exposure. Y'all say community, you literally mean how to give back. And that's why J-Dub first mentioned to me, because that was my main thing I'm trying to do for over a year now, which was I wanted to, because that's what I do. And nobody really took it serious till they seen it's like, oh shit, you really are about this guy. I'm like, yes, I am that guy. If you want to get into the community, you want to do things, I'm that guy, because I already have it. I just need help. I don't need help like money. I need bodies, because what helps y'all get more fans and show that you're real people. A lot of people get confused or see y'all making music and doing everything that you're doing, and they think that's all it is, or y'all rolling around in Benzes and everything, like they have everything. Which, newsflash to y'all, a lot of these artists that y'all see driving all that fancy shit, that ain't theirs. It's not.
Yeah.
It's really not. The houses you see on MTV Cribs, they're not theirs. You would be surprised. A lot of these dudes that made it ain't got the money for it, because all the things that they got were gifts, or that they were gifts, but it was all out of their money. But that's something that you gotta really pay attention to. That's why I always love, and I say, you'll be surprised what somebody will do for $40,000.
No, yeah.
What's that famous saying? $20 is $20.
So
Well,
thank you for that. I was wondering, man, how y'all, because Soup Kitchen, it's not usually a name that you would expect a hip hop group to have. But after really watch these guys, man, like, and especially not even just beyond their individual success, their group success, these dudes put each other on, and they hold themselves to an accountability, because they're a group, not just individually, which is something that I always try to preach to everybody. If they want to do a group or anything, everybody's to the same standard, because what happens when your name's attached to somebody that gets in trouble? I've seen a lot. Oh, I know such and such. You don't, just because you know that person and you're attached to them doesn't mean you'll just get a pass, bro. So
right.
thank y'all. All right, Lee, your turn, Bubby.
Oh, well, where does this begin? So like Shaggy said a little bit ago, FPH is my my brother. We were doing music when we were young in a closet, getting yelled at by our mother, making stupid little rhymes.
Y'all didn't put up egg cartons?
Well, what was that? Well, what is that? It's weird.
Ain't nobody know about that with sound, with the ghetto soundproof. And what do you mean egg cartons? We don't do that.
Way back.
Egg cartons in the blanket, bro.
Yeah.
I ended up doing choir in high school, or actually middle school, and then after a while, my brother kept on pushing and pushing and pushing to do music. I was like, nah. too much of like the stage fright and too much of like the nerves going through getting on a stage in a bunch of front of people. And at the time I was scared of what people thought. Not so much now. I can care less what people think. It's
Proud
not
of you for that.
a popular
Because
test. It's how it is. But then, so like Cameron said, I ended up going to the studio with them one night, and guy by a Hollow Gang Bug up in Crown Point when we got Ronnie Marshalls and Bangers affiliated. He came in. He said, "What are you guys doing?" And we were like, "Oh, we're here to listen to some beats, you know." And he's like, "No, we're not making a song tonight." So it went from there, and then Cameron made a song, and then like Shacky said, it started off with the Second Chance show. That was literally the first time I stepped on a
that's
stage.
crazy though. Y'all, Second Chance though, that's for those of you that don't know who Second Chance is, that man now he's a fighter now too. Because I remember when he first started training, I've been a fan of Second Chance for a while. That dude's voice is crazy. Then to actually hear him rap, insane. And then you hear him on a rock track. Yeah, nah. So
Everything.
that's crazy that y'all's on stage with that man like that. That's salute.
So then it's just gone
What's up,
from.
Levi Lee?
So I mean, we just connected and started making music together, and ever since then, it's been growing. So.
Oh, we got a comment on YouTube. Oh yeah, by the way, y'all, I have a YouTube page, over 50 videos on there. I don't promote it. I suck at promoting for myself. So we're live on YouTube, both my Facebooks and Twitch channel. So thank y'all. Crystal Lynn Hall said this on YouTube about y'all. These three guys are a hell of a group, but they are also three solo guys who have the best songs ever. I listen to them every day at work to get me through the day. That's what it's all about, though. That's why, like I appreciate what you said, Lee. Like that's my biggest thing, man. I've used to be a fighter and wrestler, and being on stage and being in the ring and having the mic in my hand, doing promos and all that, had no problem with it. You put me on that stage in front of people to sing, no, I can't do it. I cannot do it at all. And I love to sing, I love music, but that is the only reason why I will not be an artist, because I have stage fright. Like right when I started doing this, dude, I was so scared because I don't like giving my access to people about me. I don't like showing I'm vulnerable, because the moment I show you that I'm vulnerable, you got me. And then I'm going to constantly think about that every time. I had to get over that. So salute to you for that.
Well, I'll give you a little in-depth story about the. We had the two shows back to back for Second Chance, and the second show was in Fort Wayne at Pierre's, and we started doing our rehearsal and stuff, and doing our show and everything. And next thing you know, it hits me. I had to use the bathroom. Okay, so I dart off the stage, and these two are probably wondering where I'm at, and I come back out halfway through the set, just jumping around because like you said, the nerves, man, it just hit me. The second time being on a stage in front of what you wouldn't say 100 people, 120 people, 150 people. Since middle school, yeah, I was crapping myself, dude.
I mean, I would rather somebody be nervous getting on that stage than to sit there and just be completely confident. Because one thing, man, that I'm a little bit, weird on, because I come from a background, I know a conversation how I started out when I used to do music when I was 17, going to be 18. The people I was talking to that wanted to help me were the dudes that faced jail time for just going out and spitting rhymes, because they would, have to do illegal shit just to get the mic plugged in and all that, back when you had to watch how you presented yourself as a hip hop artist or just an artist at all. And then I found out that I refused to lose my dignity to get successful. So I learned the hard way, and I'm not afraid to punch a man to sit there and stand on my own. So salute to y'all individually for, damn, that's a crazy story. Like, that's dope.
Yeah. Well, that's behind the scenes right there, and now everybody knows.
Hey, that's why I told y'all, like, when y'all, like, that's one thing I always tell people when This is not just a regular podcast. It's not just a regular interview. This is to show who y'all are. I don't want to tell people. I don't want to sit there and say, "Oh, well, this person's this." I want y'all to tell because it coming from y'all's mouth. That way, you know. Because unfortunately, nowadays, when it comes to the culture, I'm not just talking. If you think the culture is a race thing, it's not. It's real and fake, y'all. And the fakeness is getting out of fucking control, and I'm tired of it. And I know nobody. I know my man up here, Shaky. He's up here. He's a Christian person, so I told him I'll let him know how I am. It's just this is. If y'all seen this show, y'all have known how angry I am at this shit. I just can't speak on it that much because God forbid if somebody speaks on it, and even though they're right. So I thank y'all for and everybody else this week and last week and those artists that you know who you are. Thank y'all for representing the culture correctly. So thank you guys. See. Bro, I still say random stuff on stage because I'm nervous. Pete, facts. American culture.
Facts. Just stuff sometimes.
Crystal and Rose Pot said this. These guys are my brothers, and I don't think they realize how much their music means to me. Going to school with Cameron and Tyler and then listening up. That's awesome. To all three perform has made us all family. These are awesome. These three are an awesome group, but also three solo artists that are the shit. Their music is what gets me through the day at work. I literally just listen to music over and over. Again, that's what it's all about. Like, that's awesome.
That is what
what would you guys like me to play first?
Let me I want to talk about it real quick before you drop it, because really the first song I think I'm gonna have you start off with is really just the song that we kind of came together and dropped first for the group, which was it's called BAA. And I mean, obviously that spells out bad like a sheep, and we are always pushing the message of being the black sheep, standing out no matter where you go, and being authentic in every atmosphere you're dropped in, because like that's something that will make you stand out as the black sheep, is being authentic in a day and age where being fake is really what puts you on top. But we're not really concerned with that. We want to reach people, and we want people to know it's okay to be genuine and be yourself. And so anyway, BAA, it stands for Be Authentic Always. And that track really, I mean, I don't know about them, but I know that track really means something to me. And I know that a lot of people really feel it when they listen to it, because not only is it a hype song and do we like go crazy when we perform it live, but it carries the message for the group.
Salute. Thank you for that story. So that's awesome. Because I know you said, when you sent me the emails, there was descriptions in them. So I was like, cool. Because that right there shows me, especially going back to the culture thing, a lot of these people don't even know the music that they're putting out. They're just putting out words and then get on stage and have a recording and don't even know what the hell they're saying. So thank you for that.
For sure.
This is available on all platforms, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me go ahead and put the tag up. Oh, boom. Mm-hmm. What's up, Taylor? Taylor from the trailer checking in. Sorry, y'all, for everybody that tapped in, I didn't see. Thank y'all for tapping in. And those of you that are bird dogging, not even fully watching it on the actual live yourself, just watching through the reels and everything. Thank y'all. And for everybody that's gonna watch this on repeat, thank y'all. I got to the point where I used to sit there and get mad at this, and then I'm like, you know what? I still see the fact that y'all watch me. So I ain't even gonna pretend I don't see y'all no more.
Mic check 72 and a half. Yeah.
What's up, Ajay?
I don't wanna be the gut, I'll be the black sheep. God keeps me going, I don't need no caffeine. Man, I do this for the love, for the Christ, for the passion. If you love somebody, you better be everlasting. No, we all supposed to love one another exactly. Too many people looking for stones to start casting. I'm ready for war, but when I'm worn, I just reach up to God and yell tag team.
Can y'all hear it, Mark? I know sometimes on the app it doesn't play.
I don't see a single human on the surface in opponent.
Tap out and then come back in. You should be just fine.
His only plan is to divide us and laugh at us when we fall. I'ma love you regardless of our different beliefs, but I still go the hardest when I represent the king. I don't do this just for show, I really practice what I preach. I just want you all to know that I'm just being me.
Proud to be the black sheep, don't need to be the goat. Lend me your ears for the illest verse that I wrote. I hope you find the message that we put in this music. I hope it motivates you, man, I hope that you use it. Don't gas me or try to outlast me, you'll never pass me. I'm going top speed, running circles round these artists like it's a track meet. I got the stamina, boy, I feel like an athlete, spreading the message of love and unity. Cooking the bangers and serving them to the community. Thanking God
like
every
the
step
beat.
of the way, cause he's making the way. Yeah, he's sculpting the clay. Hot out the soup kitchen, FPH. BAA, be authentic always. Hot out the soup kitchen, FPH. BAA, be authentic always.
You God made you to be authentic, not halfway, but all the way in it. We're all born to sin, need to be born again. BAA, let me hear you say be authentic, always say be authentic, always say be authentic, always say be authentic, always say.
We say don't be afraid to be the black sheep, always on the move, working while the others sleep, bringing you the soul food so you know the meaning's deep, slinging out the soup kitchen, something for your soul to eat. BAA, yeah, you know the talking cheap, ducking all the haters like I'm driving a mighty Jeep, slinging down the back roads, worries behind, four-wheel drive, uphill climb. My name is Lee Tyler, it's my time to shine. Let me tell you about the one who turned the water to wine. He can change your life, he can change your mind, he can soften your heart, make you humble and kind. Now I'm gonna pass the mic cause I'm running out of rhymes. Your boy can't rhyme, he's running out of rhymes. Bro, that's it? You for real done? Take him to the hook.
You God made you to be authentic, not halfway, but all the way in it. We're all born to sin, need to be born again. BAA, let me hear you say be authentic, always say be authentic, always say be authentic, always say be authentic, always say.
That was cold, though. Timothy Mitchell asked, "Who is the producer on that?"
I believe that particular song was produced by Ronnie Bangs from Bangers Affiliated out of Crown Point, Indiana.
Okay. That was, I don't mean this just, I don't consider that a rap track. That was more like a hip hop track, which I love that. And for those of you that want to get on me, all rap and hip hop are the same genre. No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Just like gangster rap and rap are not the same genre. It's a subgenre off of a genre. But you know, I'm just a podcaster that it just goes on here and plays everybody's music. Oh, I know. So that was dope. I like that message, you know, for everybody and everybody puts the black sheep, you know, you think black sheep, you're thinking that person that always gets in trouble. And no. The black sheep is the person that is not afraid to stand out on their own, yo.
That's it.
So that's why I don't have a problem being how I was so I don't mind if there's only 5 people that watch me when I go live at a time compared to 60 at a time. Because I know walking around, like I know there's a reason why people hit me up. There's a reason why people come my way. I don't ask for them. So, you know, stay your path, yo. Like, don't be afraid to be the black sheep and stand on your own. Because real ones will recognize what you're doing. So thank y'all for making a message for us out there.
For sure.
Yeah, and that's one thing I have noticed about y'all. That's why I was waiting and wanting to build this up. Like y'all, they already said it, but these dudes right here, they're doing it for not the glory, not the fame. Would that be nice? Absolutely, but they're doing it for the message. So more people need to be like that.
I appreciate that, man.
Oh, no problem, man. What would you like me to play next, sir?
Let's take a dive into it and show them. So our newest track that we just put out, "Catch Us in the Woods," is actually kind of picking up momentum, and more people are like really diving into that. And it's to the point now when we perform it live that like the room erupts. And ironically, like we may have to switch it up at some point because we usually start the show off with that song, but it's getting bigger to the point that like we may have to move that off of our like startup. It's a good song, man. And it's just, if you don't get hype listening to "Catch Us in the Woods," I don't know if there's a song that gets you hype.
Oh, I don't know a single video I've seen of y'all performing that y'all aren't hyped, or somebody's kicking a leg up on stage or jumping around or something. But that's the way it should be because people pay to see y'all and have a show. Because
Look,
y'all are not
listen,
just artists, you're entertainers.
they make fun of me all
So
the time,
if the crowd
man.
is not entertained, yo. They're not gonna want to come back to the next show.
They
They can see
they
the
make
same
fun
thing
of
on
me.
YouTube, watching your music videos.
They make fun of
So
me because I'm always hopping around, and
I will
call
sit
me
there and hop
Hoppy
with you,
Feet.
bro.
Yeah,
But that's just, that shows that you're excited to be there. Like if you're not excited when you walk on that stage, or you're not nervous, or even if you're if you don't have some kind of emotion on that stage,
go home.
It's a whole different feeling when you get the crowd involved, man. Nothing's been able to touch it so far.
or you're sitting there and the crowd knows your words and you ain't even got to sit there and say nothing. Just put the mic
That's
up.
it. Yup.
We had the kids doing that last night.
Yeah.
See, because y'all do all ages shows. Oh, y'all had a show last night?
Yeah, we Saturday night, but yeah, that's our biggest pull, man. Is like we like to have music that, like, no matter what we're booked for, like we don't have to tell anybody like, oh yeah, you got to leave your kids at home. Like, nah, man. If it's an all ages show, that's actually like more the better for us, because like now people have less of an excuse to not come. Like, oh, I got to find a babysitter. No, you don't. Bring the kids.
Well, and that's what, it's cool because a lot of these kids they're confused by what they see and they think that's what they need to do. No, because a lot of these dudes, I hate to break it to people that we look up to, work 9-to-5s like us, if not worse. And they're putting all their money into their craft, and they need more than just you liking what they play. They need more. They need y'all to go out your way to share their stuff. They don't put it on social media just for everybody to see it. They're putting it on there for their following to say, hey, yo, I'm watching this dude. This is my buddy. Share it. Because what is unfortunate, what happens, y'all, is y'all will have no problem sharing the next celebrity's post that is never going to know your name. But that artist that you say is in your neighborhood that you love so much and love to go to his shows, how many posts do you think you share for him?
Yup.
And the only reason why I say that is just because I would not exist if people would actually do what they're supposed to for the people that support them. I went out my way for a lot of people that aren't even in my state because the people that they had close to them couldn't share their stuff. I didn't like that. I don't like, but they want, as soon as y'all have a show, big time show come up, they're the first ones in line asking, hey, can I go? Can I go?
Can I have free ticket?
Sure. That's the thing, man. They're like, oh, what do you mean I got to pay for a ticket? Well, that's coming. The promoter has to,
I always
like,
believed in you. I always knew you'd make it.
What got me hip to this, and that's why I kind of thought it was funny. We used to have contracts we used to sign. If we didn't sell a certain amount of tickets, we had to come out of pocket to provide whatever money was not sold. We did not sell that. Oh well, still gotta make the money because at the end of the day, nothing's free, yo.
Nah.
But I want to talk after I play this track. I want to since y'all said y'all played this, I want to talk about the all ages shows because I like that. My guest Thursday, Dakota Faye, he does all ages shows too, so I like that.
Word.
All right, White Drip, bro, I got you. Right now, we're just playing. I got Soup Kitchen on here, y'all. We just playing through some of their tracks. This has been a long time in the making. So we just trying to, because these dudes right here, there's no reason, especially what y'all heard so far, that they should not be played on every living room. They do all ages shows, y'all. That's my big thing. I love that. This is Catch Us in the Woods by Soup Kitchen, y'all.
Half country, half hood, black sheep misunderstood. You got a problem with us, you would. You could catch us on stage, or you could catch us in the woods. Yeah, you could catch us in the woods. You could catch us on stage, or you could catch us in the woods. Yeah, you could catch us
staring at this concrete jungle. Clock in, clock out, eat, sleep, it's redundant. Still gotta make time for mowing the grass. Attend to the honey-do list to keep her off my case. Clock out for the weekend and we're feeling good. There's a party, you're invited, where the country or hood. You could catch us going crazy, rocking the stage. So you could catch us getting rowdy in the middle of the woods.
Half country, half hood, black sheep misunderstood. You got a problem with us, you would. You can catch us on stage, you can catch us in the woods. Yeah, you can catch us in the woods. You can catch us on stage, you can catch us in the woods. Yeah, you can catch us in the woods. You can catch us on stage, you can catch us in the woods.
About to saddle up, I know they mad at us. Dirt road cruising, kicking up a lot of dust. Got the homies in the bed of the truck with the girls next to us. Truck looking like a county bus. Next stop, no destination needed. Jesus take the wheel, he gives us grace when we need it. Even when we don't deserve it, you know he keeps it raining. I can't help but holler out the window, God is so amazing, hey.
Half country, half hood, black sheep misunderstood. You got a problem with us, you would. You can catch us on stage, or you can catch us in the woods. Yeah, you can catch us in the woods. You can catch us on stage, or you can catch us in the woods. Yeah,
Homie Mike B wants you to hear a track by him. This is what I love. I got people hitting like, hey, I want you to play a track to them. So I had 2 people send me tracks that they want y'all to hear. If y'all don't mind.
Right on.
Yeah. Let's hear it, man.
But so that song, you all said that, so you're thinking of switching it up?
Well, just because, like, it's such a, like, I don't know, it just comes out so strong, man, that, like, I think at some point we're going to have to open up with something else because people are catching on. And, like, it just gets people so hyped. So then, like, you got to maintain that energy for the rest of the show. And, like, we have a couple songs that have, like, I don't want to say they're, like, slow, but they kind of bring you back down to, like, hey, for a second, we're going to get sentimental here. And that's kind of, like, what takes us to that other song that I sent you, man. And that's an unreleased track. It is ready for release, but we're sitting on it to kind of put visuals with it, but I figured we give them a sneak peek of it tonight. But that song is also gaining traction at our shows just because of the sentiment behind it. And I think every single person can connect to that song in some way because we've all got somebody that we miss that's no longer here, man. So
yeah, nah, like my brother that I used to, he's not really but y'all know how it is. He used to wrestle with me. He passed away in October around that. No, before that. See, and that was when I first started doing my lives and everything. He was the first one that was in there, and was always the one. Every day I would go because I was going live every day for 2.5 hours, not on here playing music. It was just me talking about life from the healing process, and that was right there with me. And now I don't get to hear my best friend laugh anymore. So like it still gets me. That's why I'm going like I am for his memory, because when nobody believed in me, he did. So I'm doing this not just for me, but do it for the ones that really had me. So respect to what you just said on that. I get that food. See, I'm getting a little, I get that. Because that's why I don't go for the people that count me out. I don't give a damn. Y'all is extra fuel for me, but for the ones that are not here, that wanted to be here, I do it for them.
100%.
So that's why I will never go away, because I'm going for living on for their memory. So thank you for that.
100%, man.
This track right here, this is the real Might Be. This is a self-made track by him. It also speaks on a message too. So thank you for that. Yeah, you got me in. I'm not mad about this interview at all, because I knew just talking with y'all, I was like, all right, we're gonna be able to. These are some real individuals right here. Especially, I like to link you up with my buddy CG Shake because he's also a Christian rapper and also
I actually,
phenomenal artist.
if it's who I think it is, I think he was the same artist that was with us in Sandy Hook, Kentucky.
CG the Reverend.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was.
Yeah.
He's already reached out about wanting to do a remix of one of my songs.
Yeah, definitely. Especially, yeah, that's my buddy through and through. That, yeah. All right, this is "Let's Go" by the Real Mike B. Oh. And then, what track would you guys like me to play for? See what by y'all for y'all after I get this one.
We'll go ahead and we'll hit them with that. Like it's our last preview and see how people feel about it, man. Because like I said, that's going to touch a lot of people right in the feel goods, especially if they're carrying on for somebody else. That's kind of what that song represents.
Yes, sir.
His voice, that rap.
I flow wherever the wind blows us. No time to waste, so let's go. Lace up, we're turning the bass up. It's time to wake up, get ready to let go. Howdy, here we are again. It's not for bargaining, cause they done said I took the music scene and reconstructed it. Yeah, I fell in love with another form of recovery. Traumas, demons, and battles, and everything that's been bugging me. Swept it under the rug for years, and there was a lump, and all they told me was tough. Ain't no reason to fuss, you must be out of your luck. Yeah, I'm slipping the clutch, tie my sheet up above, and then I took me a plunge. Ain't that a fact? Legs swinging like a Cadillac, back and forth. Fuck was I been thinking, man? Thank God it's not. Glad I'm back. Hold it down like the quarterback, triple threat. Turn around and hand it to the running back. Hold the phone, he done lifted the receiver, now he got it and he's open. Ain't nobody here to beat him but himself. Take a look at the past and wave. You got a path to pave. Let's go. I flow wherever the wind blows. It's my time. I told him we on go. Non-stop, they doubted the raw talent. Try throwing it all bounce to give him his own show. I flow wherever the wind blows. It's no time to waste, so let's go. Lace up, we're turning the bass up. It's time to wake up. Get ready to let go. A lifetime, feel like I've been dancing in my miseries, injuries. Everywhere I turn, I got a friend of me, pretend to be. Love you to your face, you know they envy thee. But every swing they took behind my back, they did pretentiously. Here to stay, don't know what to say. Now we made a way. You can hop along and make a hit or hop on out the way. Anyway, let me clear the pit. I don't mean to trip. Yeah, I suffer from a couple things, but I ain't gonna quit. Battle me, I don't even see that being nearly fair. You can stick your head right up your rear and battle that for air. I don't care, this is what we wanted and we're nearly there. Hold on, just a little longer, fingers in the air. Never stop, this is what you wanted, this is what you got. Took a shot, put it on the line, then I rolled a blunt. Turn it up, another notch, I don't think they hearing me. Rub it on your chest once again, how you feeling me? I flow wherever the wind blows. It's my time, I told them we on go.
This is fire, bro.
Down at the raw town, try throwing it all bounce to give him his own show. I flow wherever the wind blows.
Yeah, he's produced this all himself. His first time doing it too.
This is fire.
It's time to wake up, get ready to let go. I flow wherever the wind blows. It's my time, I told him we
That beat is like gnarly.
Non-stop, they down at the raw town, try throwing it all bounce to give him his own show.
I'm on the live.
I flow wherever the
Give me
wind
you.
blows. It's no time to waste, so let's go. Lace up, we turning the bass up. It's time to wake
Yes, sir.
up, get ready to let go.
Yeah, nah, this is he's proud of this track.
Hey, he should be, man. That's bro. First of all, his voice, man. At first I was like, is that FJ Outlaw? Like, but no, for real, man. Like the hook.
All right. He said he did not do the beat, but he mixed and mastered it.
Okay, that beat's solid.
That was a good one. I liked it.
Good work, man. Good work.
Yeah, that's my homie. The Real Might Be. That's one. That man came from another state, did a show in my state, and convinced me, along with my buddy Sluice, to show up because I didn't want to. Because I was like, man, I don't really know. He's like, you know, you want to. I'm coming to your state, so it's bullshit that I'm coming to your state. You're not gonna come see me. I was like, you know what? Just because you said that, but you need people like that. People that believe in you and want to say, "Hey, pop out. It could change your life," and it definitely did. Because I showed up, man. Mike B hit like Mike B. Oh nah, he didn't see me first. It was TWIce and Colt Montgomery. First one to see me, and they did a double take because I look a lot differently than I do on camera. I'm 280 pounds, like 6 foot, and the smile is not there on camera when I'm not on camera. If you don't, until you get to know me, yo. So they was like, "Thank you for showing up," and just kept telling me that. I'm like, all right, well, I wasn't expecting that, man. I just wanted to go take a couple videos, take a couple pics, because Little White was going to be there, and that was my idol. So I was like, if it happens, cool. If not, and I started out that night with 946 followers. And that was in March, and now I'm at 5.5 thousand. So, but it's been a lot of work, and I only run this by myself. So salute to y'all, like everybody that has a team out there. Salute to them, everybody, because that's why I'm loving how y'all, like, just watching how y'all interact and how everything was. Like, you made a group chat. I didn't have to make it. Like that alone was dope, because that just shows how professional y'all are when you handle things. Because a lot of people don't really understand the levels of professionalism that they need on certain things. They just think, "Oh, well, I'm dope. You're gonna listen to me." I don't care how dope you are on the track. I want to see how you perform.
Word.
But all right. See, this is the last preview group song I have of y'all. And this is not released yet.
No.
So this track is unreleased. We're kind of holding on to it so we could put a visual out with the song. But we're kind of waiting for it to get warm again so we can do that outside.
So we're surrounded by cornfields. We want corn in our videos.
So y'all are in Kentucky too, right?
No,
Indiana.
Oh, where at?
Lafayette.
Yeah, Lafayette base.
Basically.
Oh, y'all only like an hour and a half away from me.
Oh.
What?
I live in Franklin right now. I live in Ohio, right between Cincinnati and Dayton. So y'all ain't nothing for me.
No joke. That's wild.
What's up, Ms.? What's up, Southside Queen? And then after this, White Drip roasted a song in for y'all to listen to too. So
For sure.
like I said, y'all can stay on as long as you want. I still got a solo after this when I got solo tracks to play. Only one I don't have is Mr. Lee's.
Yeah. I don't know how.
It don't like us for some reason, man.
Can you not play like Spotify or anything? Or does
It will flag us, and then you don't want the repercussions of what will happen if we cut out YouTube or all that. It ain't worth getting banned and everything. I found out
We can definitely do the shout out though, like for that track, and I definitely think it'd be cool for you to tell them how you came about putting that track together.
Absolutely, I'm with that. I would like, because y'all have a story behind everything that y'all wrote, so I want to hear that. But I am still looking for somebody that wants to moderate and everything to help me run these lives. That way I can sit here and focus. And dude, I've been trying to find help for the past year now, and instead of people helping me, they kept telling me they were busy, and now everybody has time to do their own lives. So it's kind of crazy how that worked out. But I'm just Jay Davenport. I can't say anything, but this is Like It's Our Last by Soup Kitchen, y'all. Definitely check it out. This will be dropping. Ooh. After hearing the rest,
What you know about taking it one day at a time? Leave tomorrow and the future and the past behind. Focus on right now, cause it's all we got. It could all end in the blink of an eye. Yeah. So give thanks every chance you get and say I love you to all your family, your friends, yeah. Hold them tight, cause you never know when the day will come, you'll have to let them go. So never take a single day for granted. You never know when you'll be gone, you can't plan it. So let's all just live in the moment like we own it, cause you never really know if
This may be the last sunset we see, maybe the last air that we breathe, maybe the last tailgate we sit on late at night. This might be the last dirt road we cruise on with the radio on full blast till the good Lord calls us home. We live every day like it's our last.
It's the Goldfish Walker, baby.
One of the most hyped
Let's get
goodbye
it.
songs I have ever heard. I don't mean that disrespectfully.
What you know about FPH? Staying focused, positive, and humble every single day. Cause you never know when your time is up. Yeah, we're living every minute, yeah, we're living it up underneath the sun. But even when it goes down, we're still having fun when the moon comes out. Keep the party going all night long. Everybody's invited, so bring your friends along, yeah.
This may be the last sunset we see, maybe the last air that we breathe, maybe the last tailgate we sit on late at night. This might be the last dirt road we cruise on with the radio on full blast till the good Lord calls us home. We live every day like it's our last. Here for a good time, not a long time. Keep the party going all night by the bonfire. Call your friends up, let everybody know it's going down in the town out where the corn grows. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Keep the party going all night by the bonfire. Call your friends up, let everybody know it's going down in the town out where the corn grows. This may be the last sunset we see, maybe the last air that we breathe, maybe the last tailgate we sit on late at night. This might be the last dirt road we cruise on with the radio on full blast till the good Lord calls us home. We live every day like it's our last.
All right, now I see why you want visuals for that, because the message you have, like I said, it's one of the most hyped goodbye songs I've ever heard. Because that's about a message about life, yo, and appreciating every last minute you got, because you never know. It could be that I've seen it happen. I had a conversation with somebody that didn't end up very well, and that person didn't wake up. You can never take them words back, and you can never take back any action you do. So why not live everything like you should last? Now, saying that does not give everybody a pass to be a douchebag. Don't live your life like that, yo. But definitely, because we are all put on this planet for some kind of purpose. Don't get me wrong. Like, some things you might like, man, this sucks. I'm never getting out of this rut. You will. It's just a test to see if you're really worthy of what's about to happen. Because a lot of times what happens with this, yo, we sit there and we cower in, or we find a reason to numb it instead of face it. Because what's going to happen, that problem that you drank away, that problem you smoked away, or whatever you did, it's still going to be there. Same for people, y'all. So don't let things just go over, because you never know when that last moment could be. So why do you want to sit there and have every minute regretting it? So thank you for that. I strongly support you waiting to put up dope visuals for that, because the message behind that, yeah.
Word.
And especially when y'all blended, that was dope. Like, y'all blended it together, all three of y'all together. That was dope. Same person produce all the same person produce all y'all's tracks, or a different person?
No, those second track, the second track, Catch Us in the Woods, and Like It's Our Last, were actually both produced in Fort Wayne, Indiana, at Successful Music Studios with Taylor Zank.
Yeah,
And
T-Zank's good dude.
man, if you're an artist and you're watching this and you're not tapped in with Taylor Zank, shameless plug right now. Go find Taylor Zank and
there's
get
a
in
couple
there.
of y'all out in Indiana, man. You got my homies J-Mo and Cashflow Logan. My sponsor's out of Indiana. Cold Blood is out of Indiana.
Yeah.
Don't ever think this just, in Ohio and Indiana is just cornfields, y'all. No, we're not. That's dope though. It's just because when J-Dub, I've been like Tony Tuba hit me with the last time because I thought he was in Kentucky because J-Dub straight up. If y'all don't know who Jeremy Wayne Jones is yet, yo, definitely get familiar with that man for real. A lot of y'all probably owe him thanks and don't even realize that's who connected you with something.
That man has a heart of gold, man.
Facts. That's my adoptive dad and mentor right there. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm glad that because y'all connected with him too. You already know too. That man, as soon as an opportunity's coming up, that's how I learned how I am with everything. He doesn't go after the most popular artist. He goes after the one that is actually out there working. And you can sit there like, oh, that's stupid. Well, you tell me, do you want to give $5,000 to somebody that you know is not going to use it correctly? Don't think so. But all right. This is White Drip Row. He wanted y'all to hear this too. And then Mike B asked me to play another song for y'all too. But all I got left now by y'all is your solo tracks. So who wants to go first?
I'm pretty long-winded because I got a message behind mine and I didn't talk about myself earlier, so I'll take my opportunity last if you want.
Gotcha. So then we're going with hop out the boat after I play this track then.
Oh,
Work
yeah.
for you? All right, work. This is White Drip Row. He is on all platforms. He's a somewhat newer person to the platform, which I've been getting a lot of new people come across my way, which is not a bad thing. That means, it's working for what I'm trying to do because y'all deserve to get played, yo. Just being honest. This is all I know.
Streets feeling lost and alone, trying to find a way out, but the struggle.
I gotta know how you got your name checked after I play this song. Me being dyslexic just realized how the words were.
Walking down these streets feeling lost and alone, trying to find a way out, but the struggle's all I know. Every corner I turn, every path I take seems like I'm in a cycle. I just can't catch a break. Struggling to survive, man, I'm always on my grind. Hustling every day, trying to leave my past behind. I'm chasing after dreams, trying to make it out the hood, but the struggle never ends. It's like I'm stuck in the mud. I'm grinding every day, trying to make a better life, but it's hard to stay afloat when you're drowning, trying to make it right. Struggling to survive, but I won't give up. I'ma keep grinding until I see the light, cause I gotta make it out, man, it's my last chance. I'm gonna rise up, see I gotta break the chain. I gotta make it out, and I'm gonna make a name, cause I'm tired of being stuck in the same damn place. Walking down these streets, feeling lost and alone, trying to find a way out, but the struggle's all I know. Every corner I turn, every path I take seems like I'm in a cycle, I just can't catch a break. Walking down these streets, feeling lost and alone, trying to find a way out, but the struggle's all I know. Every corner I turn, every path I take seems like I'm in a cycle, I just can't catch a break.
Walking down the street, feeling lost and alone. City lights flicker, but that don't feel like home. Every face I pass, just a stranger in the zone. Hearts heavy, minds weary, like a rolling stone. Searching for a sign, something to get my way. In that concrete jungle where the shadows play. Every step, every breath, it's like a might sway. It's like a might sway. In the silence of the night, I nearly pray. Every step, every breath, feels like a might sway. In the silence of the night, I nearly pray. Walking down the street, feeling lost and alone.
Walking down down these streets, feeling lost and alone, trying to find a way out, but the struggle's all I know. Every corner I turn, every path I take, seems like I'm in a cycle, I just can't catch a break. Walking down these streets, feeling lost and alone, trying to find a way out, but the struggle's all I know. Every corner I turn, every path I take, seems like I'm in a cycle, I just can't catch a break.
I like the message behind that one for sure.
Like he was
Facts.
struggling a lot when he made this song.
Yeah, nah, that's what I write. Like, he's one of the ones, like I said, he's kind of what's up, Young Rhymes? He's kind of brand new to the platform, me getting familiar with him, but every song he's had has a message behind it. So I like that. That's what I rock with that over, hearing you talk about all the money and all the females and all the drugs and all that, which, that can be a catchy song and all, but this generation needs leaders and guidance and don't need to know that the things that are fake are reality, because they're not. We all found out.
There's enough of that out there anyway, man. Like,
need more
that's
stuff.
why, but that goes back to, where hip hop and rap, two different genres, and they somehow got lost and mixed and combined that they're the same. They're not.
Right.
So, where'd the nickname come from? Before I play this track.
All right, so my real last name is Shackelford.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was in grade school, one of my friends gave me the nickname Shacky, which I also found out later in life that my grandpa actually used to go by Shacky too. So that's just kind of cool. But so I used to always, my name used to be just Shacky, like on all platforms. But then my music kept getting mixed up with another artist who also went by Shacky, and his music was all like weed smoking. And obviously I didn't want that mixed up with my Christian stuff. And so I did a name switch, but I was asking for recommendations. And I had a lady from my church who actually told me, she's like, the word shackle is literally in your last name. So how about like shackle free, which also goes with the Christian message. And I was like, how did I never think of that? Like, it was right in front of my face.
I mean, that is a really good idea, though. I'm surprised you didn't think of that one.
I know. And then I looked up just shackle free, and that was also already taken, of course. So I was like, I'll just combine them and go by shackle free Shacky. So, yeah.
And that fits because of your lane. Like, you're not tied down to any. You're not tied down, so therefore you're shackle free. So
yep.
I was just wondering because I kept saying shaky, and I was like, hold up, that's not shaky.
I didn't correct you. I'm used to it. Everybody pronounces it shaky, so
shaky all the time.
And how it's spelled, that's how everybody can find you on all platforms, correct?
Yes, shackle free Shacky on all platforms.
Got you. All right. I was gonna play this track, and then my homie Pete, I was gonna play a song by him, and then Lee, if you want to, before I play FPH's song, we could talk about your track since I don't have it, unfortunately.
Right.
But if we can ever figure it out, though, like I told y'all earlier, y'all fam regardless. So if y'all ever get bored, you're just online, you see me live, want to just jump on here and just vibe with me, y'all are more than welcome. I'll send y'all the link. Because otherwise, y'all, like literally, I'd be sitting here playing my Xbox, listening to music, playing or hanging out with my son. So why I started this is I was like, why not share this with everybody else? Help with promoting and all that. So that's what this platform is. It's a networking platform disguised as a music review. So we also talk about life facts too, which y'all's message and how introducing y'all already kind of covered a little bit. So that was dope. And this is all available on all platforms, correct, sir?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not fun, being dyslexic and having to type these. Because me being me, I have to do it correctly. Because otherwise, I don't want to be that dude where someone's like, "Oh, I'll try to find that song that you said and it wasn't the right one." Now that everybody can see it, like, "Oh, well, this is how I find it." Boom. Because I noticed a lot of other platforms don't do that, and they'll have people in the comments asking all the time, like, "Who's that? Who was that? Who was that?" So now everybody can see where to find it and the title. Did I do it right?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm weird when it comes. I'm a stickler when it comes to that because it feels rude to y'all. Like I don't want somebody to just sit there and clown like, "Oh, well, you got my like." I would be upset, but that was just me from when that happened to me. But I keep getting told like, "Dude, everybody don't take that serious. Y'all professional. You get paid for this, so therefore, I want somebody to find the correct thing."
Whoa, 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 you're about that way down the street.
Merrily, merrily, life is but a dream.
I like that. That was dope.
Hop up the boat, see if you float. Hop up the boat, see if you float. Putting your faith in the Father is the only way you walk on water. So hop up the boat, see if you float. Hopping out, we hopping out, we hopping out the boat. Hopping out, we hopping out, we hopping out the boat. Hop up the boat, see if you float. Hop up the boat, see if you float. Hop up the boat, step out in faith. Cast all your fears out in Jesus' name. I promise you, once you build a bond with God, your life will never ever be the same. It don't matter where you've been or what you've done, cause God the Father sent his only son as a living sacrifice just to give us life. That's right, he did it for all of us. A mustard seed, that's all it really takes. Don't be scared though when the ground begins to shake. That could be God moving the mountain for you. So come drink from the fountain of truth that never runs dry, you'll no longer thirst. It's living water, so dive in the word. Putting your faith in Jesus comes first. Then come the blessings, I know that for sure. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Hop out the boat, have faith, just believe. You're never alone. Jesus is with you wherever you go. If you ain't know, well now you know. Go rogue, hop out the boat. Hop out the boat, see if you float. Hop out the boat,
I like
see if
this
you
beat.
float.
Yeah, this beat.
Putting your faith in the Father is the only way you walk on water. So hop out the boat, see if you float. Hopping out, we hopping out, we hopping out the boat. Hopping out, we hopping out, we hopping out the boat. Hop out the boat, see if you float. Hop out the boat, see if you float. Hopping out, we hopping out, we hopping out the boat. Hopping out, we hopping out, we hopping out the boat. Hopping out, we hopping out, we hopping out the boat. Hopping out, we hopping out, we hopping out the boat. Do it.
All right, just for the fact that was you didn't cuss at all, and that beat slid like whew. And I only got one question: have you approached a minister about speaking or performing at a Sunday school?
I perform for my church all the time.
I mean, I ain't trying to take advantage of, but that's something I would like to hear because I know a couple of y'all. That'd be really dope to see y'all and to watch y'all give testimony on it too, because a lot of y'all used to be something before you got to the path that you're at now. And I feel a lot more kids need to hear them stories because, they again, I say it again, these kids are so convinced that a lifestyle exists out there and don't realize you can have a really dope lifestyle without living that.
Mm-hmm.
You like, well, same with CG, because y'all, I have not met the fact that I know two dope artists that can jump on a drill beat and make it a Christian song. It's dope. Like, that's dope. Yeah, that takes a lot more talent instead of saying a cuss word every damn bar. I can't, and not knocking on nobody, but NF does it. NF has a couple albums he doesn't cuss on. So another really, that's why you need to, oh, it's hard to, no, it's not. A lot of the old ways they used to do it, with hip hop, they did it before rap got introduced, because it was about the community and the culture. Never was the lifestyle, but So thank you for that, sir. And I would love to see you do like it'd be dope to see you do that at like multiple churches, just showing and not again trying to exploit anything. That's just I don't see why not. Because they can't tell you no, you're not covered up in tattoos, you don't look out the way. And that message right there, because you think about it, right before it's like you come up there with that song, hop off the boat. That's the true message behind that. I want to see this is can you believe in your faith enough to float? That's pretty much what you're saying. If you cannot, so but then you're gonna have your people that ain't gonna hear what you're saying, but that beat still like that was dope. You missed a really dope Christian rap song, Ken. That's what you missed. that was I would not mind keeping that saved up on the rotation. If is it released?
It's everywhere. Yep.
All right, yeah, I would like to keep that on here. That way I can, because I have CG up here too, and I'm trying to show people that you can make a really awesome song without saying a whole kinds of crazy things. So again, salute to you, sir.
Yep.
All right, this is my homie Pete right here. This track just dropped Thursday. It is Dope Boy. And this video will be dropping here soon. And then after this, we're going to talk to Mr. Lee Tyler about the unfortunate track that we didn't get to.
I tried sending it. Let me know if you got it.
I'll check it. I'll check in a second.
All right.
Nah, I didn't get it.
Oh,
for the slum, son, never gonna run from pussy with a stun gun. Dumb palm, wrong one, gun spun, sprung wrong, drum hung, tongue done, one ton, dumb some. Run while you can, son, dumb, follow lump some. From 'em out of land on, coming how we plan, 40 west to Canton, down south the land drum, hoping for a front, but you know I just can't, son. Now you feeling like a chump, let it stun out the trunk, mall parking lot, hot, smelling up like a skunk. Mad as fuck by the cuss, motherfucker got me stuck, let me with his whole fucking pack the buzz. I pat the Dutch and pass the buzz, at the sack with a rack, plug 'em out the front. Better pack a lunch, shit packs a punch, done pull myself up and out the slump. Now I'm puffin' in that hot box. This right here be top notch. Eyes up on that stopwatch. Hands of time, it unlock the clock. Review lit, but it's not the cops. Stop shots like Triceratops. Your heart jumping, double bubble about to pop. Ambulance screaming, tearing down your block. Keep it a needle in that dirty south. Bet I got a dirty mouth. Gon' pour another murder now. We lost a few folks without a doubt. I'm that one if you ain't heard about. Better get to know cause I'm outside your house. Trunk full of tongue, gon' slice it out. Loud as a drum and it's twice the style.
This is my homie out of North Carolina. What'd you say, Lee? I didn't hear what you said, Bubby.
I said another person with a raspy voice.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me, gives me a little bit of like a Big Smo vibe.
Yeah, nah, and then I did on a podcast. I was one with my buddy. We did an interview with Smo, and I was surprised because I expected him to talk like that. Yes, sir, Pete. Much love, man. So, Mr. Lee, since we didn't get, you get the unfortunate uncomfortability of talking about yourself a little bit extra because we don't have a track by you. So, I know we hit it on a little bit, but the song that you sent me, what song was that, good sir?
called Saddle Up by Lee Tyler. You can see how to spell the name if you go put it in the search. It's on all platforms. This song came about. Taylor Zank made this beat and he sent it to me, and I connected with it so well. Like I just envisioned something in my head, and I was like how I'm on the song and stuff. And I sent it to the beat to the guys and everything. And Shacky jumped on it right away, and he just goes, "Here's my verse." And we had a little session afterward to clean it up, and then bam, here it is. And it's one of those things. I like off-roading. I had a Wrangler, and I like going to the Badlands in Attica here in Indiana, and like getting muddy, getting dirty. I enjoy doing that. And so this song is pretty much talking about just, get everybody together, your friends, your family, and just come out, chill, ride, get muddy, get dirty. I mean, I could see this being played at like off-road parks and stuff too. So
I like that.
And it's very family friendly too. There's no cussing. It's just a all around awesome song. I enjoy performing, even though I do lose my breath and my voice gets shot.
I mean, that's just from excitement, man. You're good.
There's no break. There's not. It just goes.
Straight through, all gas, no brakes.
I mean, I swear I would not. That's the way it should be. Oh yeah, you are in Indiana. Kid, my buddy Ken's in Indiana too. He asked me what part y'all in.
We're in Lafayette. So
that's crazy because y'all really are not far from me at all. But literally, just the fact that y'all, because I wouldn't consider y'all literally like country rap. Like I said, I consider it more like a hip hop or, hip hop. I remember that's still a genre. That's not country rap, by the way, y'all. Don't put hip hop and country rap in the same genre. Please do not. They're not the same at all. And I don't want nobody to get out my neck about that. I'm just being honest with it, y'all, literally, because there's some really dope country rappers that I would not put at a hip hop concert because there's going to be some banjos and some washboards used, and them dudes, they just love music. And sometimes, country rappers don't enjoy it like that because a lot of these, I've been to one of these festivals on accident and I seen a dude sitting there. I did not expect it to come out of his mouth, but dude had no shoes on, straight up look hillbilly, but could rap like a son of a bitch. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, all right.
This whole group, I'm usually more or less the singer. I like singing. And
so you're with me on that one then. Yeah, I'm good with you.
And they're like, "Oh, you can rap." I'm like, no. But Saddle Up, it just goes. Like I said, there's no break. It's just all gas, no breaks. It's to me, Saddle Up's more. I would consider it country rap than hip hop because there's not really. I mean, there is on the chorus, but it just doesn't stop.
I'm if we can ever figure out how to play, I will definitely play it whenever we can. If we can ever figure it out, like especially later on down the road, because again, y'all are family. So definitely appreciate you giving me the story behind that. Wish I could play it because just watching your facial expression and how you're talking about it, I can tell how hyped you are about that song. So I'm sorry I can't play it, and it's technology's not wanting to work out for us, but thank you for that.
Well, it's just how like most of our music, we connect with it in one way or another, and that's what we try sharing is hoping people connect with our.
Well, I was watching y'all every song. Y'all are sitting there mouthing it. I'm like, that's dope. Because again, y'all, like the fact that some people don't even know their own lyrics kind of bothers me.
Right.
That's another thing too. Is sometimes there'll be shows where one of us can't make it, and literally we just fill in for each other.
That's dope.
Yeah, there's no like, oh, we can't do the show because so and so can't make it. It's okay, like who's doing whose part.
Right, pretty much. Oh, you know the first half of his verse. I know the second half. You do the first half.
Well, yeah, let's split it. Except Shacky, because if Shacky doesn't show up, we don't have a flash drive.
Right. Yeah, y'all need to get better at that.
I swear.
Flash drive.
Or wireless mics, for that matter.
I was gonna say mics. Always bring the mics.
Yeah, always mics.
No pressure, dog. No pressure.
No pressure. Oh, I can't really. Well, bro, like, can you at least just sit here and pretend?
Unplug that mic, man. I'll just yell.
uh, last track I got from y'all that I have not played is the one FPH sent me. It's What's My Name. Do you want to talk about that before we play it or after we play it, sir?
I'll talk about it a little bit up front. Just kind of giving the backstory for the song, and then I'll talk afterwards. But so again, we were at the studio with Ronnie Bangs, and he was like listening through beats, and he's like, "Oh, this is this trap beat that I made," and I sent out to all these people. He's like, "You're not going to be interested in it." Blah blah blah. He played the beat, and I was like, "I want that." And he's like, "You're kidding, right? Like, this isn't even what you're doing." I was like, I can do something with that beat. And he was like, "All right, man, whatever. Like, I'll send it to you." And so then, like, the next time I got in the studio and I did it, he was like, that is not how I thought that track was going to sound. That's not how I thought that beat was going to be used, but I'm here for it. Like, so, anyway, I left, a pretty rough lifestyle behind when my first son was born, and kind of cleaned my life up. So I left a lot of that, like, stuff behind, but just certain people got involved, not even just in music, but in personal life. And so I just had a lot to vent about, and that's how I was able to write that song. And now it's just kind of stuck with me because I just felt overlooked for a long time. And that song is basically about how I'm not overlookable anymore. I'm standing tall, and you don't have a choice you got to look me in the eyes, basically. Respect. So make sure they know my name.
Hey, respect. Like, at least that's respect to it. Because that's what I try to tell people all the time. They're like, "Oh, I'm scared." I'm like, "Bruh, what's the worst that's going to happen? They're still going to hear you."
Right.
Punch you in the face, maybe. Who knows?
I mean, that's what, like, I'll speak on it after we play this, but I have a little bit, I can relate to that a little. Yeah, I can relate to that a lot. So I'm curious.
Hey. Ronnie Bang. It's your friendly neighborhood goldfish walker. It's FPH, baby. Let's get it.
Yeah, this beat, right as soon as it kicked off, was not, yeah.
I've been weird on my life, no choice but to stand out. They see me buzzing, now they coming with their hands out. Put me in a diss track just to try to gain clout. Think about coming for me, boy, you better stand down. Stay humble, boy, that ego got you tripping. Stay
not expected at all.
Don't forget the mission. Trying to motivate, but that's the point that y'all be missing. Rather sit back and hate instead of be sneak dissing. How did I get here? I kept my head down, hustle, kept the vision clear. Want me out the way, but I'm here to stay until the whole world's rocking that FPA. What's my name? FPA. Teach them how to love, how to elevate. What's my name? FPA. Giving them the formula for thriving every single day. Run and tell them that it's FPH. Let's go. Give me the mic, I got plenty of ammo. Coming for the industry like my name's John Rambo. Never saw me coming, didn't need the camo. They hear me, then they see me like, yo, that's Cam, bro. Promoters wouldn't give me the time of day. These artists left me on scene, they have nothing to say. Got them mad, I'm doing shows in the city and getting paid. How did I get here? I kept my head down, hustle, kept the vision clear. Want me out the way, but I'm here to stay until the whole world's rocking that FPA. What's my name? FPA. Teach them how to love, how to elevate. What's my name? FPA. Giving them the formula for thriving every single day. Run and tell them that it's FPH. Run and tell them that it's FPA. Let's go. I've been weird on my life, no choice but to stand out. They see me buzzing, now they coming with their hands out. Put me in a diss track just to try to gain clout. Think about coming for me, boy, you better stand down. Stay humble, boy, that ego got you tripping. Stay FPA, don't forget the mission. Trying to motivate, but that's the point that y'all be missing. Rather sit back and hate instead of be sneak dissing. How did I get here? I kept my head down, hustle, kept the vision clear. Want me out the way, but I'm here to stay until the whole world's rocking that FPA.
Yeah, nah. I don't mean that no disrespect at all, but huh. I mean, I ain't being that disrespectful. It's just Because like y'all's message is positivity, and that beat was something that you straight on just slide on, and you spoke your shit. Like, hey, look at me. Like, you can no longer just ignore me. Like, hey, I'm right here, which I can relate to that because a lot of people pretended to think that they knew me, and then they realized who I was, and I'm like, hey, yeah, nah, what's my name? My daughter did that. She's been she starting to get a little bit kind of familiar with how I do things. She's like, Daddy, don't you want to talk to him about that? Because how I used to, I'm like, yeah, I run a podcast, blase. Now I try to avoid people. Like, I don't want you to hear me. I don't want you to, because everybody wants to not just give things. They want you to build them up, and that's it. And regardless of what you have going on in your life, they want you to build them up. So salute to y'all for being how y'all are, for real. Because y'all have not gravitated towards nobody. Y'all haven't sat there and kissed ass on nobody. You haven't wave ride. And I can speak on that just straight facts because I've been watching y'all and rocking with y'all. So keep being how y'all are, for real. More artists need to take advice from y'all because your name comes from giving back to the community. That's what y'all's main focus on. Like my man up here performs at his church. Who else is doing that? So now, like, we played the music and all that now, so we can actually talk about life real quick. For real, y'all. Like, y'all heard the stories, y'all heard the songs, and y'all heard everything. Tell me what you're doing to your community, because they told y'all. And are they sitting there going live every day? Say, hey, yo, look what I'm doing for this person, and that's it? Oh. Probably a lot of y'all, which I didn't really fully know that he was performing at his church until tonight. That's all I needed. Like, that right there shows me that you are a good person. You actually care about what you're doing. Because unfortunately now, y'all, everybody's doing not a lot, but trying to think how to say this without sounding like an ass. They care more about what everybody thinks and how it makes them look instead of actually what makes them happy. It's two different things because you could be completely against something, y'all, and go with it just for an opportunity, which I've seen multiple times, and you're wondering when the gimmick or your use is already done enough. Why no longer that situation is there? Why should it be? You straight up seen what it was going to be, and you got used up and got left out for the cold because you know why? Because you have no courage to stand up for yourself, be yourself. And y'all heard the story how these three got linked up. That was not planned. It was just they were doing their own thing. It was like, I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing. Let's make it work. And nobody's ego is above everybody. Like, and again, this is just crazy because I love Christian rappers. I'm not just sitting there but the fact that y'all have a Christian rapper in a hip hop group and let him do his own thing, salute to y'all. Because a lot of people, they want to sit there and put a stigma on it, like, oh, well, all you do is talk about God, you talk about righteous things. So, but he's talented.
I want to speak on that actually.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I gotta go ahead and give credit where it's due, man. And I like to take every opportunity, especially this last year. I gotta give Shaqy his flowers, man, because honestly, like, the growth of this group, I mean, we've all grown together as artists and gotten a lot closer as friends and learned a lot about each other. And one thing that I hated up front, but I have grown to absolutely love about this man is how hard he stands on what he believes. And, I don't ever feel like he's coming from a place of judgment, but he's never afraid to be like, hey, man, look, like, what you're doing reflects on all of us, or what you're talking about doing is going to reflect on all of us. And he's like, you just have to think about that down the road. Or he's like, hey, man, like, I am a Christian artist and like I'm in this. So if you're, we got to think about how this looks as a group. And it's honestly challenged my faith and brought me closer and brought me further in my faith and kind of reined me back in because just with life and everything, we all kind of stumble a little bit, but he was right there like a thorn in my side, man. Just like, hey, like, you're better than better. Like, what you're doing.
Like, he's thinking, like, he's not speaking on it just from his own, because the reality of it is, with him being a Christian rapper and him going to churches, they investigate, especially when you go, they look into you a little bit if you go to places. Say
Sure.
both of y'all to go somewhere, get tore up, go live on it and start showing you're doing all kinds of crazy things, snorting lines. They go look up his EPK or anything, it's attached to y'all.
Yep.
So therefore, even though he might not directly do it, it's going to look like he's just as guilty because he knows, even though he might not know. So that's why I always tell people, I'm like, if you're really curious about doing this with somebody, do your research first, because unfortunately, you might not be guilty by doing anything. That person's attached to your name.
So I just wanted to touch on that because honestly, the growth of this
I was
group.
hoping he was going to. Thank you for that, because that
Yeah.
just proved my point right there. Nobody else really does it because they always wanted to do. They're like, oh, I wish more people would do that, because regardless of how you might not have the same beliefs, you might not have the same background. Doesn't affect talent. No. Talent's talent. Work ethic and talent are things that are not coachable or teachable, or they're just, if you have it, you have it. And faith is one of them things. Like I'm not a Christian. I'm more of an open religious person. I've got to where I listen to everybody, and the only people I do not agree with are those that believe in causing harm to innocents. I don't believe in that. You deserve to go in the lowest pit of wherever it is if you cause harm to somebody. But I love people that have faith, because that shows that you believe in something. That's all it is. It's a belief. You might not think the same way that person does, but as long as you both have faith, you have a mutual bonding ground. I've seen a lot of conversations get broken down when somebody either had weed or you bring up religion, and it becomes like, I talk to people when it comes to religion, I talk the old ways. And I love talking with people about that, because talking about the Old Testament and everything. And I didn't realize that how uneducated people are when it comes to that. Not a lot of people know the stories. They know what they've been told, which it's a touchy subject on things, but a lot of people have used the church and everything to get away with a lot of wicked things. So I love the fact when people don't judge anybody because they're a Baptist instead of a Christian. I love them people. I love the old school Christian ones that, we called them country ones, because they treated everybody like their own kid. Everybody would go meet up after church, but if you didn't go to church, you didn't get any food. And we all sat down, we talked about our problems, and we brought things to the table. Nobody really does that anymore, unfortunately. So salute to you for doing your thing, and I will do whatever I can to help y'all with that. And thank you for putting your homie on like that. So thank you for proving my point.
I just spazzed out for a second because I just saw something out of the corner of my eye. Didn't know what it was. Couldn't find it. And then there was a ladybug landed on my shoulder. And I just looked, and it flew at my face. So I'm all over the place right now.
That's good luck, bro. I mentioned them a couple.
It's on the ceiling now. They can stay there.
But it's cool. So most y'all, that's dope that y'all use tr8 though. Like, I thank you for shouting him out, because that dude is not just a dope artist, yo. That is a very talented producer. For some of you that know,
Yeah, he's very talented.
humble too.
He's put in a lot of work as well.
That was actually.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was just gonna say that's actually where I got my start in performing. And so my very first live show I ever did was actually opening up for tr8 when he was first getting started. After, I think it was right after he dropped his pilot album, in Kokomo, Indiana, man, at a crazy little venue. I don't even think that venue's open anymore, but that was like 10 years ago. And now the dude has done like international tours. He's putting industry level beats out, working with industry level artists, and not even just music artists, but like people that do like industry level podcasts. He's got songs in movies, video games. Like, dude is everywhere. So again,
Really
shameless plug. I could talk all day, but shameless plug. If you are not working with tr8, you're shorting yourself, honestly.
I mean, especially in Indiana, man, like that's crazy how small the world really is if you think about it. Because Ohio and Indiana and Kentucky have a lot of talent, and what I've come to realize is a lot of people don't get along, and it's not for any specific reasons. They just, oh, I don't like them. Well, why? Oh, because it's this, and that. Do you even know anything about it? No. Well, do you want to reach out to them? No, let them come to me.
Yup.
How are you supposed to expand yourself and expand your horizons if you're waiting constantly for people to talk to you? If ever there's 10 people in a room and they're all waiting on one person to make a move, who's going to make a move first? Nobody, because they're all waiting. But I mentioned them a couple times. CG the Reverend, y'all said you know him, but this is a song I got to help make happen. This is him and Buckshot Beezy. Another raspy voice. This is, I think with what y'all can relate to this, what they're saying on this is because he asked me when Buckshot hit me up with it, he was like, hey, I'm looking for an artist that has a raspy voice that you visualize this song, you're on a motorcycle just driving down the road. So I feel, especially hearing y'all songs tonight, I feel like this is something y'all can relate to too. So
You have a motorcycle. So I mean,
who does?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
I want to get one.
It's getting.
I'm a part of a charity MC. I just don't have my own wheels right now. Well, I don't have a bike yet, but I need to get one. It looks so freeing, but I also used to be a tow truck driver and know how stupid people are.
Yep. They're pretty dumb.
Here you go. Here it is. This is Let Go.
I like that.
Yeah, I love this beat.
Yeah.
They performed this live. I got to miss it.
THC on my trigger finger. Yeah. Steady strumming on my six stringer. Ride. Bad chick and she down the ride. Doing 95 down at 95. Yeah. 2 wheels, only way to roll. Wind in my face. It just gets my soul. I don't know if I'll make it home. Sometimes it's hard not to just let go. Yeah. Just let go.
Oh,
Yeah.
CG as in Chris Garner. I know who that is.
I'm getting it only time feel that free is when I'm sitting back on my seat, 5 gears in, throttle back to me. Listen, life be getting tricky. That's why I just keep it shifting. Fuck stressing about the bills. See that building, that a vision might just be an extra minute. Where's this road go? Few twists, turns, up and downs and potholes, and I know seems a lot like life, yo. Probably the same reason I've been living full throttle. Some claim that I might be crazy. Don't switch lanes unless they play me. I'd rather ride that center line than to give them patience. Damn, life so flagrant, it seems I can't escape it. The closest thing's 2 wheels and a little pavement. THC on my trigger finger. Yeah, steady strumming on my six stringer. Ride, bad chick and she down the ride. Doing 95 down at 95. Yeah, 2 wheels, only way to roll. Wind in my face, it just gets my soul. I don't know if I'll make it home. Sometimes it's hard not to just let go. Yeah, just let go. Yeah, just let
Never
go.
had my trigger finger itching, but my thumb and finger twisted. Every time they do me wrong, I know they call me gonna fix it. They keep my name inside their mouth. I guess they love the way it's tasting. I never tried to figure them out. That's some time that I be wasting. I got dreams I could be chasing. Man, my mind will not stop racing. But when you look me in my eyes, know that I was meant for greatness. Spent too much time at work, so I've been up on vacation. 'Cause when the problems came in, all my friends started vacating. Man, you spend too much time on the outside looking in, when you could be the problem solver and the vision for your friends. Ain't no way that this can end when you stay faithful to the end. I'm repping God and Jesus Christ, 'cause all the rest playing pretend.
THC on my trigger finger. Yeah, steady strumming on my six stringer. Ride, bad chick and she down the ride. Doing 95 down at 95. Yeah, 2 wheels, only way to roll. Wind in my face, it just gets my soul. I don't know if I'll make it home.
Oh,
Yeah, Shaki, you and him need to definitely do a track soon.
Yeah, for sure.
definitely connected with that song. I could listen to that riding too. That's a good song.
Well, y'all can stay on as long as you want with me. I was about to probably play a couple more songs and probably tap out myself. It's all up to y'all.
Don't matter to me. I'll
Cool.
probably
Man,
song too. Listen, and then I'll probably hop off as well.
if it's
Appreciate
cool,
y'all.
I'm probably gonna go ahead and slide because I have about an hour exactly before I gotta wake up and go to work. And third shift life is awful if you do
What?
not get a
If
nap
you
before
would have
work.
told me this earlier, we could have. Like, no,
No,
I feel
bro,
bad keeping you up, bro.
I'll sleep plenty when I'm dead, bro. It's fine. But I really appreciated the opportunity, and honestly, like, watch out for all three of the faces you see on the screen, man, because you're gonna be seeing them. We're stretching out our reach as far as we can all over the U.S. this year. If there's a state we haven't touched yet, we will. So if anybody that's watching wants to bring us out, or if you're interested, that's I think that's something that we didn't touch on is exactly what we're doing in the community. So
Go ahead.
we actually started throwing our own shows. I'm gonna shameless plug once again. Rat Pack venue in downtown Lafayette, Indiana. They have given us a venue and platform for us to throw shows and basically be able to help artists make money. Like, basically what we do is when we book artists, we let them come on, and we're putting on artists that maybe don't have a huge following or are having trouble getting noticed. We bring them on. We say, hey, here's tickets. Go sell them. Whatever you sell, you keep. Just bring your people to the show. That's all we want you to do is just bring your people out. Let's put on this show. So that's just one of the ways that we're giving back
I will
is
definitely help with that, y'all. Let me know what I can help with that.
for sure. So we have our second
Any
one.
particular artist, or does it matter any kind of genre? Just as long as they're willing to do a
No,
thing.
man. Like we're calling it the cook up, and basically it's just a melting pot. We want to bring in anybody that wants to come in and perform. This is a 21 up or 18 plus. They've been doing 18 plus for us. Just because they do have a bar in there, they don't want little kids in there, but it's been a great venue to throw shows at in general. So we've been working with that, and then we have the Abby and Libby Memorial Park in Delphi, Indiana, that was made for the two little girls from our hometown that went missing and were found, unfortunately, no longer with us. And so they built a park, and they have a huge amphitheater there that's just a beautiful setting. So we started throwing a festival there every year called the Family Fun Fest, and we actually bring out family-friendly artists to that show. Because it's literally the whole community's welcome. We have vendors. We bring out live animals and stuff. Like that's another opportunity that we're kind of bringing artists out that normally they wouldn't have. So we're just trying to get people out here, man, and get people, not just ourselves, but like, I mean, we want to give artists a platform because I know there's a lot of pay to play going on right now, and I mean, people
A
can
lot of
paint it
independent
however they
artists taking
want.
advantage by the independent artists.
Yeah, people can paint it however they want, man, but it is what it is. If you are calling it an opportunity, but basically making it impossible for artists to actually make any money off the opportunity you're giving them, it's pay to play. And we're just trying to get away from that. We want artists to have a fair chance. Like, if you can't move any tickets, cool, you didn't lose any money. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, you just bring your people to the show. That's
Any way you can perform is a way you can practice for that bigger stage too. So
that's
salute
it.
to y'all for that, man. Like, I wish more people got it, like, because I try to do that. People looked at me crazy, like, that's not how it works. Like, I get it. As a promoter, we have to make our money back. So I'm with that pay to play thing. But when it comes to what you're doing, absolutely, because I keep seeing it all the time where independent artists get taken advantage of, and them dudes are working the same amount of hours, if not worse, and barely have enough to pay their rent. They enjoy what they're doing. So why make it harder?
So the problem this day and age, man, is lazy promoters, because they put the show together, pay the headliner, and then want the artist that they book for the
It's
show.
even worse than that. They use the money from the previous show or the future show to pay for the next one, and it's a whole mess and a half. Like I know a couple really good promoters, like J-Dub's really good one, TJ, but there are a couple other ones out there that they're not promoters. They just use the title.
And they just don't do any actual promotion. So like you can't really, you're just an event planner. You're not really a promoter. If you don't promote your show and you're not putting in just as much work as the artist you book, then you're not a promoter. You're just an event planner.
Yeah, definitely tap in with me. I will happily blow that up for y'all whenever y'all got something planned out for it, because that's awesome. Like for real, like salute to y'all for that, because that's what it's about. That way, you know, everybody goes, you get the exposure, you get the you get the exposure, you get the opportunity to perform, so therefore you're honing your craft and you get to make money. That's what everybody complains about, right? Just so that's all literally where it's all didn't make any money. Well, did you sell any tickets? No. There you go.
That's your fault. But all right, man. Again, grateful for the opportunity, and I love y'all. But I'm gonna check out.
Yeah, go get some rest. We gotta go to work, man. I'm gonna play 3 more tracks, and I'm tapping out myself. So,
all right, man. I appreciate you. Much love.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. This is a local artist with me. His name is James Bryant, and then I was gonna play my 2 sponsors, and then I was tapping out. So, thank y'all for sitting here and vibing with me, y'all. That's dope, though. Like, I really do like y'all. For real, I'm not just sitting there gaslighting y'all. It's just y'all. I've known who these individuals were for a little bit. Y'all heard enough about them. Like, definitely spread the message and get familiar with Soup Kitchen, because y'all heard a lot. There was nothing that y'all said tonight was about your individual success. It was about the community and each other. That's fucking awesome. Look at the capital F.
We're all here. Oh, man. I mean, we all have dreams and ambitions. Why can't we help each other out?
It's facts, man. And we saying it's so easy, and everybody's like, oh, it's not that easy. Yes, it is. It is that easy if you put it that way, y'all. It's just you make it hard as you make it hard on yourself. That's it. Because there are a lot of people. I'm one of them, and just directly off of me, like Sarah Hayward said, she's going to be looking through y'all's links, so she'll be looking to put y'all on her platform. That's a global platform, because y'all touched her heart and what y'all was saying. Because there's a couple of us out here trying to find artists or groups like y'all that are on that level, because there's so many people out here that are not doing it for that, but they say that they are. They're the good guy playing, they're the bad guys playing good, but so y'all are not playing any part. So thank y'all.
Like this guitar too.
Oh, this dude.
Say you wanna live what you really like. All the other bitches in my own phone. Be the reason I can't even really go home. Call my phone 2 times and I missed that. Now she blowing on my shit like a Snapchat. Now she tryna run back like a snapback. And you ain't even like that. Don't be blowing my line, cause I'm over you. Bitch, I'm over you. Don't be blowing my line, cause I'm over you. Bitch, I'm over you. Don't call my phone when you all alone. Sippin' on Tron, thinking about the song. Bitch, you had your chance, and now I'm going. Got my head fucked up while I write these songs. Say one more time, what you really like. Say you wanna live, what you really like. All the other bitches in my own phone. Be the reason I can't even really go home. Call my phone 2 times and I missed that. Now she blowing on my shit like a Snapchat. Now she tryna run back like a snapback. And you ain't even like that. And I feel like you don't even love me. You just play pretend. Talk about all this shit I put you through. But baby,
this is somebody I'd like to get on that. What y'all doing? Yeah. Need somebody need.
Think about you, I lose my sanity. And it's time that's the end. I done got a one-way ticket to your heart. But baby, you ain't it. I'ma do me and you just play your part. Cause baby, this is it. Say one more time, what you really like. Say you wanna live, what you really like. All the other bitches in my own phone. Be the reason I can't even really go home. Call my phone 2 times and I missed that. Now she blowing on my shit like a Snapchat. Now she tryna run back like a snapback. And you ain't even like that. Cause I really wanna go and change my life.
wearing trends around. All these bitches really trifling. And if you really know me, there's no my standards. I've been hiding it because I have it all now. Anyone try to take it, just know I'm sighting. And I feel like you don't even know me. You just
I like this.
Talk about all this shit I did with you, but baby, that ain't it. I just touched down in Calabasas. I'm on the other way. Think about you, I lose my sanity, and now you can't get paid. Say you want my type, but you probably not. Say you wanna live, but you really not. All the other bitches in my own phone be the reason I can't even really go home. Call my phone 2 times and I missed that. Now she blowing on my shit like a Snapchat. Now she tryna run back like a snapback. And you ain't even like that.
That was smooth.
That was smooth. That was. I didn't know that because he sent me to that one when it was getting mixed around and all that. So I think I've heard that. I've heard that one before it got mastered. But yeah, that dude. Like for artists that y'all are speaking on, what y'all are doing, like what we just spoke on for FPH just jumped off. That really makes me feel a kind of way in a good way because I got artists like him that's all they need. That want just more exposure and they're on their way because unfortunately, people play this game and they make it a game because you can buy views, you can buy ads, you can buy everything you need to build your platform. And there are artists out here that don't do that. And it's either A, because they're doing enough just for their craft and pay their bills, or B, they know what's going to happen, which I know what's going to happen. You're going to come across me and I'm going like, let's go ahead and wash all that away. So you really only have at least a loyal fan base of 10 people. I thought you said you had 1,000.
Right. It's all bots.
But what y'all doing for real, thank y'all for real, because that's going to help. It's going to be, it might not be an immediate thing because, we're going to go through this AI wave where everybody's going to go through and ride that wave. But when everything comes to a head, because it is, I've been telling everybody for the next couple months, y'all going to hate me because of who I'm partnered with. We're really annoyed at the fact that this wave has continued. And there's going to be repercussions. I'm not going to speak on what it is. And everybody's like, oh, you can't know untouchable. Some of y'all are going to find out real fast that you're not untouchable because you're not doing anything for the community. You're just using that as a fucking gimmick. And it's not fair. And everybody's like, oh, life's not fair. It's not. But there's a reason why Ice Cube started to pop up with videos. There's a reason why Exhibit's popping up with videos. There's a reason why everything is happening around us because everybody's annoyed at the fact that y'all are taking advantage of their hard work and dedication to this craft. So salute to artists like yourselves and FPH for real because, yeah, y'all making it to what y'all are awesome. I can't really speak on a lot, but definitely y'all lock in with Soup Kitchen for real because these dudes are definitely doing it the right way, y'all. Next up, this dude, he's out of Indiana. This is he's D Ward. He used to be a battle rapper, and that's my homie. So it's crazy that y'all's in Lafayette because I'll be out that way starting in February, like every other weekend. So yeah, I'll be paying y'all a visit.
I think it's March 21st was when we have this next show in Rat Pack, right?
Yep.
Even March 21st.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet y'all in person and actually be there to watch this because, yeah, that salute to y'all for real. All right, got 2 more tracks, y'all, and then we are done for the night.
Right on.
So appreciate everybody, and this is a first of many y'all be seeing Soup Kitchen come across my way because y'all linked in with J-Dub, so therefore y'all ain't going nowhere with me. So if J-Dub says, hey, definitely keep an eye on these dudes, and I definitely did, I am not mad at that fact. So y'all it's not going anywhere. And I'm going to lock in. I got y'all locked in a rotation too. Like I said, Lee, whenever we figure out this track, I will definitely lock you in too. Where we can, because y'all need blown up. No offense, but I'm gonna do everything in my power to make it happen.
Put it on they head, man, I put it on they head. Whole Nap Town, watch me put it on they head. Whole South Side, watch me put it on they head. Put it on they head, man, I put it on they head. Raw bitch, truth speaks in the booth, never meet. Business on site, grind hard, win the street. Lyric sharp, flow sick, 100 never weak. Music raw, truth told, respect we seek. Bringing raw music, real talk, no gimmicks, just facts. Keep the 100, true searing every track. On site, in the business, hustle hard, never slack. Raw lyrics, honest flow, authenticity intact. In the shadows, we shine, never folding under heat. Diamond high, breaking ceilings every moment of feet. From the ground up, we flex. Haters can't touch. Melodies and slap, watch the flames go up. Every line hits deep like a fortress, no doubt. Keep this mind straight with every single verse I stand out. In the game, no disguise, just the realest of vibes. Man, I put it on their head, it's how we ride, no lie. Put it on their head, man, I put it on their head. Whole Nap Town, watch me put it on their head. Whole South Side, watch me put it on their head. Put it on their head, man, I put it on their head.
Yeah.
Why
Have
do I
somebody.
why
What's
do I
up?
think voice would be different in person than what he raps, like how he raps, his voice that raps? I just
Well, when I got linked in with him, I was like, dude, I've heard your voice from somewhere. And he's like, yeah, I used to do rap battles. And I was like, okay, okay. I did not realize that he was one of my favorite artists to watch on World Star before World Star switched from fights. Because World Star, when they first popped up, they were nothing but hip hop and rap battles, and then it switched to them doing the fights. But he was one of the original ones that did that, and he put on a lot of people. And what happens when you're a really nice guy trying to make opportunities for everybody? You don't worry about your own opportunity, and things happen. And yeah, that's why when me and him got linked in, I was like, man. And after I really realized who he was, I'm like, yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Because how small a world, Joe. Like, that's what made me get humbled. When I started talking to, like, when I got to talk to Little White last year in March and having a conversation with him. A lot of these people we look up to are just regular people that just want to get day to day, and they just want to appreciate it for the people they are. So sometimes, like example right here, I'll give everybody free game. If you ever get to meet Little White, do not tell him Little Oxycontin is your favorite song. That man is annoyed by that song. That was a joke song. Do not go up to him and say that is your favorite song. If you do, cool. If he blows you off after saying that, he goes off. I warned you. But that's just, doing that, it made a 20-year dream come true for me. So ever since then, my goal was to get to where I help artists get hurt, because I know how hard it is for y'all. And I know some people that it's not hard for them, but I know why it's not hard for them. So my biggest problem was I was really too nice to everybody, and I wanted to believe everybody, and find out the hard way. You can't. So
Right.
Thank y'all again. This is the last track of the night. This is my sponsor, Country Boy Kev, and my Bubba Banjo Clip of South Mike Records. Y'all tap in with me tomorrow night when I go live with Wisco Dirty. Like I told everybody, this week is about to be busy. I will be live at 8 o'clock every night. So they're probably not long like usual, because, I tap out of here. I got to go get Prince Rivy. So thank y'all for everybody all week. For past 2 weeks, I've went live every day. First time since I started this. So thank y'all for tapping in with me and everybody getting out here to this exposure, because y'all deserve it. And this is more to come, y'all. I did not expect, when I jumped on this live, that I would find out all the information I found out, and I'm really glad that I did, because that's really going to help out a lot of people that deserve it, especially in your state. Like, I know couple, like my buddy James Luker, he's a country artist. Cold Blooded Cartoon. My homie is Cashwell Logan. Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of people we can get in that building to make it make sense.
Oh yeah.
So thank y'all again. This is Let's Go by Banjo Cliff and Country Boy Cav, y'all.
This is the Trevor Tyler beat.
Banjo, hillbilly, down in the creek, got the steel with me. Country boy, outlaw, you know I'm not alone, got the crew with me. Big bang, take a little bang, sit down, take a drink with me. 30-30, 12 gauge, come on, take a little ride with me. Giddy up, 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 let's ride. Let's ride, let's ride. Giddy up, 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 let's go. Hey, come on, let's go. Banjo Cliff, I'm a hillbilly.
KBK got that steel with him.
Give me the mic and I'm gon' kill it.
If you got a problem, we gon' make you feel it.
Got country boy Kevin, he's going silly.
Man, I'm from Texas, and we keep it flowing.
We down at that creek, got the 4 wheelies.
On a mission stack, commission pockets growing.
Down in Texas, North Carolina.
That's right, we keeping it tree.
You don't want no problems, we gon' find you.
Boy gets me tucked off in the heels.
Hey, yo, country boy Kev with the best in any state.
Rocking these shows and we getting plenty cake.
Catches riding down the interstate.
Men in South Americans and you know we here to stay.
Banjo,
what?
Hillbilly.
Yeah.
Down in the creek, got the steel with me. Country boy, outlaw.
Yep.
You know I'm not alone, got the crew with me.
Man.
Big bang, take a little bang.
Woo.
Sit
Give me
down,
that.
take a drink with me. 30-30,
Yeah.
12 gauge.
Wait.
Come on, take a little ride with me. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Let's ride.
Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Come on, let's go.
I just hope that when they perform this live on the stage and they do the giddy up thing, they're doing that. I hope they're doing that.
I mean, Banjo Cliff, man, that dude right there, he's also a really dope producer. He's based out of North Carolina, but nah, that's my home. Country Boy Kev, he runs Slapfest USA. So yeah, nah, I'm with you on that because I was like, just hearing that, I'm like, y'all realize what you got to come with, right? You got to come with that energy. I was like, oh, they're weird. I'm like, no, you have to.
You better force that up on that stage.
All right, y'all. That was the last song of the night for us. Thank you for jumping on with me. Y'all wonderful. Definitely follow Soup Kitchen and also follow them individually. Dope individuals. And again, thank you for performing your testimony in churches, man. Like, I would love to see you on like actual, like, because I know it'd be dope to get something like that, you know, on a national stage. Well, not like that, but they show the national through the broadcasting, because that's a message that, you know, you can show other kids like, hey, you like to be a rapper? You want to be in music? I'm a rapper. I'm in music. But I'm not that. So it's all about shaping up the individuals, yo. Banjo, you late. But Lee said when you and Kevin do Let's Go on stage, you got to do the whole. Yeah, you got to. But appreciate y'all again. Y'all have a wonderful night.
And thank you.
Y'all want to anything y'all want to say before we end it tonight?
Just thanks for the opportunity, and thank you for everybody who took some time out of their day to come listen to what we had to say and listen to our music and listen to other people's music. And hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks again.
Sorry. You want to say anything, Mr. Quiet up there?
Dying bashful. Giddy up. Let's ride.
I just want to say, like we've already touched on, how this is not about us at all. me personally, I give all the credit to God, but it's also just about giving back to the community.
That key word of the night, community, yo. That's what it's all about. Because without your community, there's really nothing. So, y'all have a wonderful night. And remember, if you're going to do anything, make sure you do it straight savvy. I will see y'all tomorrow night. And remember, if nobody believes in you, I sure as hell do, y'all. Keep it peak. Y'all have a wonderful night. Keep it straight savvy. Peace, y'all.